And the world has started without us, I might add.
Do you know it's 8 o'clock?
I know it's 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock, you're supposed to be at work?
Well, I'll get to work.
To
Don't worry. No, you're supposed to be right where you are. No, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
It's fish?
Fish.
It's an aquarium?
Mm-hmm.
It's an aquarium. I love aquariums.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
I've always wanted an aquarium. When I was little, my friend Becky Bush had an aquarium, and I wanted one, and my mama said no because she didn't want to end up having to take care of the fish because they were so messy. How could a little fish be messy? How wonderful they are.
Look at that smile.
Look at this. You did this.
I did this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for my aquarium. That is a black molly. Hello.
Hi.
Those are swordtails.
Yeah.
And that's, don't tell me. I know. Don't tell me. They're,
Ram.
They're, the Grammys. The Grammys. You knew.
I knew. Margot?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You and me,
Yes, us.
we have to talk.
Oh. I have to take care of the fish.
No. Sweetie, it's important.
Mark, we'll have the galleys here by 9:30.
Oh, great.
And at 10 o'clock, you have a meeting with George Gallant about the Whitney
10
deal.
o'clock, only half an hour for the gallery.
Yes, ma'am. Luncheon at 12:30 with Tom Orndorff.
Yay! About the grain deal.
Good. And I have to finalize the date for that board meeting so that I can notify the...
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Just the man I wanted to see. We'll set the date for that later, all right?
Yeah, but I
have
if I don't know it now.
discuss with me
But if I don't know it now,
later, darling. Beat it.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. You remember Sidney Mason?
Mason, no.
You met Sidney Mason at my party.
Fine.
We are having dinner tonight, he and I. Big business, and I'm inviting you to join us.
I won't be there tonight.
What does that mean?
I'm going back to Montega.
You were up all night, weren't you?
Yeah.
Shall I make you some breakfast?
No, thanks. I'm really not hungry.
Oh, I think you're sleeping.
I don't believe this is happening. This isn't happening.
Don't worry, Betsy. They're going to find Steve.
He just went down to the police station for a little while. That's all, just to sign up some forms. She said McCloskey called him, but it wasn't him. Hello. Yes, hello, Lieutenant. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
What is it, Betsy? Have they found Steve?
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Mountain Grown Folgers. Folgers is the best part of waking up. And by Lemon Fresh Joy. Joy cleans dishes down to the shine you'd be proud to show.
The baby's... No, they don't know where he is yet.
Don't worry, Betsy.
They just put it in.
Every policeman in the area will be looking for him. Did they say when they could tell you something?
No, how do they know? I don't know. Where did he go?
Betsy, don't worry. I know Steve is going to be all right.
Sierra,
I know
please.
it.
We don't know that he's all right. We don't even know where he is.
Well, I just meant that Steve is very much like his father. He's strong and he's smart. He can take care of himself, Betsy.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just the sitting around and waiting. I don't know. It's driving me crazy. I got to do something.
I know.
Wait a minute. I just got an idea. Would mean us leaving the cabin, though.
We're leaving here?
Yeah, but it's all right. Now, nobody can know who you are, so if we run into anybody, just say that you're a friend of mine from school. Nan Stevens, that's it, and just that you're just visiting for a while, okay?
I don't think I should leave
It's all right,
here.
come on.
Where are we going?
I'll get your coat. I'll tell you on the way.
You want to take it?
That's right.
You must be out of your mind. Let me fix your cup.
I don't want coffee. I want... Sierra may still be alive. The wires say so, and the only way I can find out is if I go down there to find her.
That is just utterly ridiculous.
Why?
Because it's dangerous. Looking the way you do, you would be killed
It was
instantly.
dangerous the last time, and you said...
We know more about the situation now than we did then. The country's in collapse. The government is about to fall.
All the more reason to go now before it does fall.
No, dear Craig, the timing couldn't be... What you have to do is to keep on the case of that man down there who's supposed to help you, not go yourself. I mean, you could jeopardize Sierra.
How?
You're known. You set 1 foot off that plane. You could be followed by rebels. If you found her, you would lead right to her.
Oh, come on, Lucinda, knock that off. I'm going to travel under a fake passport. Fly to San Rios first. I sneak across the border at night. All I want to do is get to the mission school and find out some information on her. No, I will find my way in.
No. You've got to think. Just think calmly. You know I'm right. And I will not allow you to risk your life.
So what are you saying, Lucinda, that we do nothing?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm doing things. I'm in contact with people in Washington.
And you think people in Washington can help?
If they can't help us, who can help us? I've got Ambrose working
Oh, great,
on
you
it
got
personally.
Ambrose Bingham, your hotshot lawyer, working on this?
He is a very good man. You want somebody to get on a plane, I'll send Ambrose on a plane to Washington. Will that ease your mind?
The only thing that is going to ease my mind is when I find out whether or not she's alive.
We both want very good news on that subject. There isn't anything we can do right now. So what we're going to do is business, as usual. Go and change your clothes. Get your shoes shined. And I'll see you at dinner tonight.
Time that you went to work.
Margot.
I think that's important for you to go.
No, sweetie.
Mornings are never a good
Sweetie.
time to discuss
Sweetie,
anything. Here, take your coat.
Put this down.
No, I really
Margot.
think that you should go to work.
No. Come on over here. I want you to sit down. Okay. The hearing
My hearing
is postponed.
doesn't work.
No.
It's
2
postponed.
weeks.
Why?
Because of Frank.
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 They want him to be better?
That's right.
Well, I'm glad that it's happening. You know, it's important that the guilty go to trial.
Margot, you got
I
to
think
stop
it's
doing
important
this.
that everyone knows at the trial how things happened and
That's
why
all
they
right,
happened the way
but it's
they
not your
did.
fault. Now you got to stop that.
I don't understand what you...
You got to stop blaming yourself.
Hi, Tom.
Maggie.
Can I come in?
Yeah, sure.
It's only 8 o'clock. I'm not dressed. Let me go put some clothes on. Hello. Goodbye. I'll be right down.
How's Frank?
He's better.
Good.
In fact, that's why I came by. I thought maybe if I told Margot how well he was doing, she'd feel better, too.
Well, thank you.
Tom, I know how worried you've been about Margot. And I'm sorry for being so hard on you about her.
Maggie, look, we've all been through hell. I know you were just worried about
But
Frank.
no matter what happened, I know she was trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, well, try and tell her that, will you?
I will.
I don't know, Maggie. I don't know if you should. It doesn't seem to help. Every time we discuss it, it just seems to upset her. Maybe all you should tell her is that Frank's doing better, all right?
Well, I'll try that first.
Will you do me a favor?
Sure. What?
I want to go see Dr. Michaels, a psychiatrist. I don't know what else to do for her. Would you mind staying here while I go?
Sure, it's perfect. I'm here to talk to her anyway.
Great, thanks. I'll be back just as soon as I can.
Get over here. I'm sorry, man.
Me too.
Thanks.
Where's Tom? Out. Did he go to work? No. Did he say where he was going?
He said he'd be back soon. Soon.
But all tight security around Brenda threatens her and Wally's elopement plans.
Tomorrow's my coming out party. How am I supposed to get out of here?
And Sloane has a surprise that may spell disaster.
This birthday should be the happiest one of your life. And it's going to be on national television.
What?
Capital, this week.
No, I'm late. But I'm going to be home late today because I'm going to start working for Steve this afternoon.
Yeah, I know. Why don't you drink your juice? Because I want to talk to you about
John,
this. I want to talk to you about the job at Steve's, okay?
John, we already agreed. He's not going to interfere with school, I promise.
Believe it or not, this has nothing to do with what I think. This has to do with what Steve thinks, and he thinks that it's maybe not such a good time for you to start work over there.
How come?
He's having some problems.
So what does that mean? That means he changed his mind, right?
No, that means he's having some problems. Evidently, he's being harassed.
What do you mean?
Oh, threatening messages on the telephone and the mail, stuff like that. So he just doesn't think it's a good time for you to come.
Who?
over.
Who's doing that?
I don't know who. Evidently, it's kind of serious. He's got a cop that's watching the offices and his home. So it's not such a safe time for you to go over there.
Is Bessie still working there?
I don't know.
Because don't you think it would be a good idea if I were there? You know, being that Steve's not that much?
Well, I really don't know what Betsy is up to these days. However, Steve has decided it's not such a very good, safe place for you, so I don't think you should go there, okay?
Well, maybe I'll just call Betsy and see if she wants me there.
Listen, my man. If you're determined on being a Sir Galahad, and there is a maid in distress in our own family that you could help out.
Who?
Margot?
What can I do for her?
Well, I don't like her being home alone so much when she's trying to get used to not hearing anything. As a matter of fact, I think it's dangerous for her to be home alone like that.
So you want me to go over there and you want me to be like a babysitter to her, right?
Well, I know she's not being bothered by any screwball or anything like that, but I don't think it's too much fun being home all alone. Well, when was the last time you visited her, huh? Yeah, right. She was very concerned about you when you were in the hospital. She came to see you all the time.
I know that, I know.
So? What do you say?
Okay, John, when do you want me to go over there?
How about coming with me this afternoon after school?
Okay.
Okay, you're on. Oh, by the way, I think you're going to be late to school.
I let the phone ring at Steve and Betsy's, but there's no answer.
Well, I don't know where Betsy could be.
Well, maybe she went down to the police station to see if they heard anything about Steve.
Well, if Steve's been missing since last night, she must be going absolutely.
I'll help you.
It's okay.
I'll help you.
I can do it. It's all right. It's just an old breakfast dish. It's not a problem.
Heather, Look, I'm sorry about last night.
It's all right. It's not a big deal.
Look, baby, I'm sorry if I upset you, okay? I just thought that you felt the same way about me that I feel about you.
I love you. It's not that.
Oh, yeah? Well, if it ain't that, then what is it?
It's the way I was brought up. I love you, but I can't sleep with you.
Hey, do you really want things to stay like this, huh? Look, you can't tell me that when we're together that you don't want to make love to me.
Please.
So what's the matter? I can't even kiss you now?
Of course not. I'm just really worried about Betsy right now.
Oh, Heather, come on, baby. Now, you know that this is not about Steve and Betsy.
No, but I am worried about her, and I know she wouldn't just leave the house if the police told her to stay there, so I think maybe we should just run over there and check on her.
All right, maybe you're right. Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna...
But wait a minute. We're going to talk about this again soon.
All right, I'm gonna go get my coat, okay? Oh, you cute thing.
Good
Hi.
morning.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad. Is that for me?
Why, who else? You're my prince, aren't you?
Oh, I'm your frog.
With my luck. You just in time for breakfast.
Oh, I've already had breakfast. Listen, have you talked to Marcy? Is she doing any better?
Oh, well, she's not all that terrific. As a matter of fact, she just called here this morning and said that she can't make it in again today. I am really worried about her. You think she's going to be all right?
I really don't know, Kim. I think she should be seeing Lynn Michaels on a regular basis.
Well, I agree with you. But is there anything you can do about it?
I can't force her to see a psychiatrist. It's something she's got to want to do on her own. I really am concerned about her.
I know you are. Because you are a caring, wonderful, cute kid.
I am?
You bet.
Wow.
And I am so lucky.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. How about having lunch with me?
How about that? I'd like it.
How about marrying me?
I'd like that even better. Before or after lunch?
After, we can have lunch at the front and I can just walk across the street to City Hall.
You're serious?
Of course I'm serious.
Get married today?
Oh, blood tests today. Marriage license tomorrow.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I was thinking about maybe a June wedding.
June?
Yes.
Oh, June is eons away.
Come on now.
All right, let's compromise then. What do you say, Easter week?
Easter, what, that's a month away?
Well, it's midway between lunch and June.
Well, okay, you're on.
Are you serious?
You're not going to back out on me now, are you?
Oh, no! Wow! That's terrific. Oh, wonderful. Now I have to tell Franny.
Oh, come on. You mean to tell me you still haven't told her?
Well, I tried to write it to her, but I mean, it's something that I really have to tell her in person. You told Andy?
Well, no, the thing
Oh, can't get your nerve up, huh?
Listen, people who live in glass
Well, at
houses,
least
you know what they say.
Franny isn't here in town, and just about everybody else in Oakdale knows about it. I think it's a minor miracle that he hasn't heard it from someone else.
No, I know.
Okay, then you should tell him when he gets home from school.
He's home. He's got the flu today.
Perfect. Tell him when he's in a weakened condition.
I just wonder how he's going to take it.
Take what?
This when you don't have to.
Okay. Well, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here.
Maggie?
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
Oh, fine, thanks. Any news about Steve?
Nothing.
Damn it.
I don't know. They put out a missing person bulletin about him already, but there's got to be something that I can do. I mean, it's like the police are just sitting around and waiting.
I think you've done too much already, young
Lieutenant.
lady. How are you, Frank?
Hi.
A little better?
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Now, what is the idea of you leaving your house like this? I mean, I thought I told you to stay put.
Well, Lieutenant, I can't just sit around and do nothing. I mean, my husband is gone. I want to find him.
Well, what are you going to be doing that we're not doing? I mean, we have half the force out for him.
He's right, Betsy. The best place for you now is to stay home by the phone.
You really mean that?
Yes, he means that. And I mean it. Now, we're going to find him, Mrs. Andropoulos. Don't you worry.
Oh, well, I promise. Promise I can't stop worrying. But I'll go home and wait. You take care.
We'll call you.
All right.
The business. And now, part 2 of As the World Turns.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Have you seen my mom?
She's in the medicine room, I think.
Oh, great, thanks. Ma? Hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Glad to see you. At least I think I am. What's going on?
Oh, I just came by to tell you not to worry. I'm not going to Montego.
Oh, thank heavens.
Well, it's just that they're not letting foreigners in anymore, and I figured that I might jeopardize Sierra if I get caught.
Well, I'm relieved, at least.
Well, Lucinda's going to try to put more pressure on Washington and see if we can get some kind of information.
Honey, I know how important this girl is to you.
I just hope I'm doing the right thing. Or do I have to see her, Ma? Do anything to find her?
Gotta go home. The clerk said to go back and wait.
See, Dr. Michaels, Margot gets depressed, she clams up. I push and prod and pull and do whatever I can to push the right button, and she finally lets loose, and she feels better. This time it's not working.
It sounds like you're doing what a lot of people do in situations like this.
And what's that?
Well, you want to help her so much, and it's possible you may be pushing her too hard.
Oh, sounds very familiar.
Dr. Dixon?
How you doing, John? If I was babying Margot the way you want me to, she'd be sitting in her hospital room staring at 4 walls right now.
No, I don't think so, Tom. I think she'd be a lot further along than she is.
Gentlemen, don't you think it would be a good idea if we tried to remain reasonably calm here?
Okay.
It appears to me that the two of you are dealing with Margot in terms of your problems getting along with each other.
I think that's ridiculous.
Well, frankly, what I think is needed is probably a combination of both approaches, but it's going to have to be dependent on how Margot is feeling, not how the two of you might be feeling. I mean, in other words, sometimes Margot should be pushed to do things she doesn't want to do, otherwise she's just going to retreat farther and farther into herself.
All right, well, that's exactly what I've been trying to say to you.
On the other hand, sometimes a softer approach is going to be preferable when Margot's feeling particularly vulnerable or sensitive.
Right, that's my point.
But you have to watch her, see? You have to watch her moods and react appropriately. The thing is, the two of you are probably the two people she depends on most right now. Isn't that true?
That's true.
I suppose that's right.
So it is doubly important for you to present a unified front when you deal with her, not a divisive one. The last thing on earth Margot needs is to see the two people she loves most at each other's throats.
All right, John, I'll make you a deal. I'll keep my hands off of your throat. You just keep your hands off of mine, all right?
Well, that would be swell, Tom, except you always think you know so much more than you do.
I think you're going to live, Andrew. Yeah. Plenty of fluids and plenty of rest, okay?
Jeez, it's just what Mom told me to do.
Your mother's a natural-born physician. Didn't you know that? I've got to get to work.
Oh, no, so soon?
People do need doctors, you know. So long, Andy.
Take it easy.
I'll call you in about a half hour.
Yeah. Right. How come Bob was here so early?
Well, he's a friend, and friends drop by, that's all.
At 8:30 in the morning?
Well, 8:30 is not that early. Actually. Come here, you. Let's sit down here. Look, son, Bob and I are not just good friends.
I know.
You do?
Well, come on, Mom. The guy's crazy about you. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. Well, to tell you the truth, I'm crazy about him, too.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's why I've been spending so much time around here lately, huh?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
It's okay, I like him.
You do?
Sure, he's a real nice guy.
Yeah, of course you do. What's the matter with me? I know, of course, you like him. I expect... Well, but that's terrific. And the reason it's so terrific is because things are going to change around here a little.
Yeah, like how?
Like, Bob and I are going to get married.
Oh, yeah? Far out. When?
Yeah, Easter week. You're not upset?
Oh, no. Well, not really. I've just always thought of Bob as a friend, not a stepfather.
Well, I mean, of course, and that's not going to change. He's still going to be your friend, and, well, I know that you care about him so much, and I'm just hoping in time you'll find that you love him as much as I do. Oh, that's my pal. Oh, thank you so much.
Well, I better go finish my fluids and get some rest. Oh, Mom?
Yeah.
I was wondering when you get around to it. Dusty told me last week.
Homemade good.
Frank is coming home soon.
Coming... Oh, I'm so happy he's coming home. Oh, that's wonderful. I was worried about him.
I know.
Yes?
It's
good that he's coming home. It's very good. I mean, it's too bad he's been here all this time. I think it's important that this is so he can testify for the hearing.
Yes.
Yes. You know it's been postponed?
No.
2 weeks?
Oh.
Yeah. So that Frank will be there. They want to make sure he's well.
Oh, good.
Good, yes. I think it's good. I think it's important that the trial happen, the hearing, inquiry, that it happen, because it's important that it all come out. Oh, that's Tom's invention so I can see the doorbell ringing. He misses calling.
No keys.
Where were you?
Out. Mm-hmm. How'd it go?
Great. I think she's doing better. I just told her that Frank was doing better.
Good.
Oh, I'm sorry, Margot. I'm getting used to everything happening without me these days anyway, here.
I have to go back to the hospital.
Hospital. Oh, say hi to Frank.
I will.
Maggie,
Yeah.
thank you for staying.
Oh, sure.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Where were you?
Do you know how much you mean to me?
I can't read your lips when they're on my forehead.
I love you.
Now I can read them. No talking. No heavy talking, please. One morning with no doom and gloom. I'm so tired of talking.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I can't stand it. What do you want to tell me?
Moran.
Memorial
Friday.
Friday.
On Friday.
I can't go.
Margot, you have to go.
All those people there, his family there, everyone watching me, the people from the station, I can't face them.
Sweetheart, you have to go.
I don't think I can face
you
anybody
have to go.
at this. I don't... I don't
Listen,
want anyone
listen
to
to
know
me.
that it's my blame. I don't want anyone to know.
No, I don't know what I got to do to convince you of this.
How can I face him when I know it's
Margot,
my responsibility?
there is no blame. It is not your responsibility.
Yes, there is.
It is not your fault.
Listen
what do I
to
have
me.
to do to get this through your head?
I can't listen, but you can listen. Now listen to me. I acted on impulse that night, Tom. I acted on impulse just like Lieutenant McCluskey told me never to do. I did it. I left Churchill alone. He had no choice. He had no idea of the code. It was my responsibility. And because I acted on impulse, Moran was shot and killed, and Frank was shot. It was my fault, and I must face up to the responsibility. I think about it all the time, morning, noon, and night.
Hi. Mind if we come in?
Okay, Wally, but what about the people that formerly worked at the embassy? The cooks, the chauffeur, I don't know. Well, have they been questioned? Well, they're still there, aren't they? Get somebody on it, quickly. Yeah. I know it's very important to me. I'll get back to you, Wally.
What news have you got?
There isn't any news.
I thought you said that by now you would have some news.
I know what I said. We're dealing with a country that's in turmoil. It's civil war. People put a foot outside their house, they're shot.
What about the embassy?
The embassy was evacuated a week ago, 2 weeks ago, as you know.
And as you know, there are still probably some contacts left down there.
I'm a newspaper woman. I have been using my contacts. I have done everything that I can do. And now I am waiting.
Well, now I am going because she may need us. She may need me.
Craig, I won't let you go. It's suicidal. Now, I know how you feel. I feel the same way. The situation will stabilize.
When? That could be a couple of weeks.
It's all we can do is wait. Wait. Oh. Yes, Jane. What? Oh. Okay. All right. Tell Mort. Yeah, save space on the front page. Steve Andropoulos has just been reported as missing.
Anything less.
A missing persons bulletin has been issued by the Oakdale Police Department for Stephen Andropoulos, co-owner of the Andropoulos Foster Construction here in Oakdale. Andropoulos has been missing since last night, and police fear foul play.
I'm stuck here.
Frank, what are you doing?
Hi. Oh. Have you heard about Steve?
Oh, yes, I just heard about it, and I tried to get Betsy, but the line is busy.
Well, she was here this morning.
What did she say?
Well, she said the police just issued a missing persons bulletin, but no leads, nothing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, damn it. I gotta be stuck in this stupid bed. I could be out there doing something.
I know just how you feel, but you gotta take it easy.
But I'm a cop. And the guy's in trouble, and I can't even help him.
Did Betsy have any idea where he was going?
No. Just that last night he was going down to headquarters to talk to McCloskey, and that's the last she saw him.
Why was he going there?
Well, she said that he got a phone call, and supposedly it was McCloskey, but McCloskey never called him. I gotta get out of here.
Frank, you are not going anywhere. And you will be no help to Steve at all if you are back on the operating table. Remember when you told me you were going to quit the force?
Well, yeah, I know what I told you, but
But you've changed your mind. I know. And I understand, Frank. It's where you belong. It's a part of you.
I love you.
I love you, too. I just came from seeing Margot, Frank. She's so depressed. She still keeps blaming herself for everything that's happened. I think she might quit.
I will be very surprised if we get any tea at all with those two out there. Nice, huh?
Yes.
Tom gave it to me. Come here. Black mollies. Swordtails. Gouramis. I wonder what they think about all day. I'm trying to beat your lips, and all I get is fish talk. Thank you for visiting. You come again?
Yes. What?
When you come to visit, you take me and we split.
Okay.
We'll go somewhere.
Yes.
I'm tired of looking at these four walls.
Mm-hmm.
The zoo, anywhere. You tell me. Where do you want to go?
Visit the squadron. The squadron.
That's not a very good place to go. I mean, everyone wears blue. It's rather boring to look at. And, I don't know whether, when Frank gets better, he'll give you a tour of the squad room. That's the best thing.
Okay, here's the tea. Sweetie? What did I do? Oh. It's all right, Des.
If I don't hear something soon, I'm going to go crazy.
I'll wait in the bedroom.
Okay, I'll call you when they're gone.
Andropoulos.
Lieutenant, come on in.
Thought I'd drop by, give you an update.
Any news?
Well, several leads, but nothing panned out.
Oh, my God, what could have happened to him?
Well, at least people are starting to get in touch with us. I mean, something will come up. I'll get that. Come on in, folks.
Oh, Lieutenant, I've heard
okay?
you.
No.
Betsy, listen, we went to the office on our way over. Look, you should hear all the messages on the tape machine. I mean, people from all over town have called knocking to help.
Well, that's nice, but I really wish somebody would do something.
Well, we're trying, Mrs. Andropoulos. I brought that tape from last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now you said you thought it sounded familiar. I want to play the tape again for you. Maybe something will come to you.
Fine, I'll try anything.
Next time, it won't just be your clothes swinging from a rope. Andropoulos. Next time, it'll be you.
Oh, my God. I don't know. I know that voice, but it's so muffled. I can't place it. I don't know.
Whose voice? Don't wait until you're sure. Just let anything come to mind.
I just don't know. I don't know. I want to help Steve, but I can't. I can't.
I'm very glad that Dustin and John came. It's nice having people here who don't try to push or shape you too hard.
Sweetie. Am I pushing you too hard?
You?
Me.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Jack, come on in. Tom? Hey, Margot.
Thank you for coming by.
Glad you thought that was something I could do.
Do you want some tea? Or coffee?
No, thanks. Margot, I wanted to tell
Jack,
you something.
You're gonna have to use.
Oh, I knew
pad
that.
if you want
I knew
to.
that, so Here.
Someone thought ahead. I like that.
Sweetie, I'll be in the kitchen, okay?
Sit down, please. Yuma. I came to see you at the hospital. Oh, I know. Thank you. They didn't let me see anybody but family. I wanted to tell you that I know the hell you must be going through. I know because I'm going through the same thing. I want you to realize that it was as much my fault as anybody. Oh, no, Jack. No.
Keep on reading, Margot.
I was the one who broke the radio silence and talked without using the code. That was what started the shooting. I know what you're trying to do, Jack. I appreciate it. But it was my fault. On impulse, I left, and I should never have left.
Read it, Margot. Please, read it.
Stop blaming yourself, Margot. Like McCluskey said, you did what you thought was right to save your partner. Thank you, Jack.
Memorial service. Are you going to go?
Well, now listen, sweetheart. Steve is going to be okay. I just know he will be.
So much time's gone by. We haven't heard anything.
Hi, Betsy. I just want to Steve. Is there anything I can...
No, thanks.
Sorry, I just thought maybe I could take care of Danny for you.
No, she's still with David and Ellen. It's okay.
If you need anything at all, let me...
Thanks, I appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Come on, sweetie. Something's bound to turn up bad.
They found him.
What?
Alongside Route 5, unconscious.
Where is he now?
Yeah, on his way to Memorial.
How's he going to be? Is he all right?
I don't know.